Hey guys, this is idea for a clean pull. This is an awesome movement. Three main ways to use it. The first one is to teach your athlete and reinforce good mechanics in the transition between the first pull, which is this part of a clean, and the second pull, which is the extension, right? Like there's a lot of things that can happen between those two parts of a clean. So this is a great movement to just focus on that transfer. So you can use it in that case as a technique primer or as a technique developer. Second use is just to work on creating a good powerful second pull, so you can load this more than your regular clean, right? Like let's say your clean is 200 pounds, you can go 220, 25, get a lot of load there without having to clean it, so you develop a little bit of strength and power. And the last part, those two uses are for like the clean movement specific, but you can also use it as a deadlift movement, as a pulling, hinging movement in which what your focus is in power, which means force applied fast, right? So those are the three main purposes. So let's go through the points of performance and the mechanics. Remember that in the clean and the deadlift, there's a little bit of a difference between the setup position, right? And so in the deadlift, I'm here, the shins are vertical, the bar is super touching my knees. In the clean deadlift, the bar goes a little bit more forward, it's more on the top of the ball of my foot. You see when I stand, it's a little bit farther away. And I'm a little bit squattier, so I'm not in a full squat. I'm still my shoulders are still in front of the bar, but I'm a little bit squattier. So that's the first point of performance, right? Like nice clean setup position. I have a whole video on that, I'll link it here. And then what you're going to do is don't worry too much about speed on the first pull. So on the first pull, the angle of the back, you're gonna keep that constant. Move the knees out of the way. And here, you're gonna apply all the force and extend and down. You'll see that my arms are going here, but I'm not really pulling. I'm just keeping my elbows soft and keeping the bar close, and so, because I'm so fucking powerful, the bar goes high, and like I'm not gonna fight that. You'll see that a lot of people will do this, and it's because the arms are so strong, so stiff, and they're going forward with the hips, so they will end up doing that. Definitely not what we want, right? So again, first pull, nice setup. First pull is like very vertical, the angle of the back stays constant, and then I extend, and I'm gonna hold that extension, right? So one thing that you wanna be thinking is, I'm gonna pull through I'm pushing against the floor, so I'm really like doing this motion, not so much this motion. People are so focused on the fucking hips, and what you wanna be doing is pushing the floor away. That's where your point of transfer is, right? So I'm pushing the floor away, hold that position so that like feel good extension, keep the bar close and down. And that is it. You don't have to overthink it that much, right? So let me review points of performance. Good setup, angle of the back constant, extend the legs, push the floor away, make your body long, your body naturally will lean backwards, don't have to force that. Let your arms bend naturally, keep the bar close, come down. Apply force, apply power, exaggerate it. Let me put it all together. So I'm here. That bar went away from me a little bit. Let me correct that. Better setup this time. There. That's it, right? So that's it. Holding it there and down. Right? So when I'm holding, I'm just thinking big extension, push the floor away and down. That is it. You can load this like crazy. When you load it a lot, like above your clean, your arms are not gonna come as high. Take peace with that. They're gonna just come a little bit. You're gonna know what happened, and it's gonna destroy you. Expect that. I have very little weight in the bar because I'm lazy. Yeah, yes, that's the truth. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this. Hope this was useful. If it was, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, call your mother.